What's up? It's Tuesday. I'm Tay. And it's Tuesdays with Tay. And we're back. Season 3? Season 4? 2 computer edition, that's for sure. Did you miss me? I'm back. I got jokes. I was writing jokes while Basement was on tour. I'm gonna unload a few on you. It sounds weird if you make it sound weird, man. First question. Tay, do you actually love country music? When did this start? I was in New Hampshire, live free or die this weekend. The wind was in my hair, the windows were down. I was flipping through the radio and I stumbled across the country music station, the pop country music station. Country music station, this ain't your granddaddy's country. It's pop country. It's got, elements of rap, hip hop, sometimes even pop music. That's what this is all stuff that I heard on the radio. This is like them describing their radio station. And I blasted it the entire time when I was driving, and it was great. It felt good, felt like a real American. So I feel like I feel like this is a new chapter in my life. Country Tay. Welcome to it. Why you can't buy everything, man, but I could buy me a boat. And a truck to pull it. Let me see comments of your favorite country music. I'm new to the game. Let me hear your favorite country bangers to get that tailgate party started. Rednecks are a touchy subject now for me. They're my people. Rednecks and juggalos. How fast are Spencer Radcliffe deluxe packages going? Do you think they will still be available in a couple of weeks? Okay, let me check in the future and see what it will be looking like then. All right, going to the future. Ugh. Oh, here I am. Let's see if I can find that deluxe package. Spencer Radcliffe. Oh, there it is. Looks like it's still. No. Oh, no. Oh, it's gone. It's gone. It's completely gone now. Where did it go? It looks like you should have bought it when it was in stock. Now it's not. Also, on a more serious note, the premiere went up today on Fader, and there's a link here and in the comments. Or below, not in the comments, maybe in the comments, if you comment that, if you comment the link. Tay, who would you want to make out with the least and why? Dane or Al? I'm gonna say Dane because I feel like he would make it weird and enjoy it too much. He'd be too into it. Like Al would want to get it over with, which I feel like I'm kind of on the same page. Dane would be down for like just weird stuff. Yeah, Dane would text me later, PM me later. It might get weird with Dane. It will be weird with Al, but it would just be quick, Band-Aid style. But hey Tay, my apartment got broken into, and in the process they stole my Charmer banner and Tiger's Jaw hoodie, the pop punk bandits. Oh my God, I do not believe this for a second. As well as various other things. Can y'all send me a new one? Yes, because you said y'all. What bandits are stealing your pop punk paraphernalia? There's a pop punk thief on the loose. He's got sticky fingers and he has an appetite for pop punk. Everyone in the office, favorite album at the moment? I don't got an album. I got a playlist.
Shut up. I listened to the King Woman Doubt EP a lot this weekend, and it's pretty dope.
If we're gonna pick just one, on the tour, I feel like we listened to the Tame Impala record all the time. That was like the tour album, and that was a great one. Everyone was jamming out, everyone was dancing. It was a fun time.
Stone Roses self-titled, listen to it like every day. New Mac DeMarco mini album, another one. DJ Khaled reference, and then it's not an album, but yo, Hotline Bling, incredible song.
Been listening to The Execution of All Things by lookalikes a lot.
Yo Tay, throwback cue. What bands did you enjoy at Wrecking Ball? I was not at Wrecking Ball, but everyone else was, so let's hear from them now.
I saw Halfling for the first time, which was cool. I wanted to enjoy Yuck, because I really like Yuck. Just wasn't very exciting. Adventure sounded really good. Pedal, it was just Kylie acoustic. She played really well. That was really cool. Yeah, all around good time.
I did get to see some of Frankie Cosmos. As always, they're really, really good. Harmonies on point. Saw a little bit of Foundation. That was pretty crazy. I missed Cream Daddy. I also saw a bit of Yuck. Yeah, they played They played the hit, and that was cool. But yeah, I don't know. I feel that's how I've always felt about that band.
Okay, Tay, please go look at the Marlon Brando's wiki and look at how much the pic looks like Dane. That looks so much like Dane. That looks like Dane in like 15 years. That's 1948 Dane. Sup, Tay? Do you ever feel awkward being drunk/high with straight edge peeps? You guys are straight edge? No, I don't. Because we're all friends here and we're all very accepting of each other's lifestyles and life choices.
I'm not a stoner shamer.
Not a stoner shamer. Not a stoner shamer. They love me. Everybody loves me here. We would never get into a fight. And if we did, I'd win. Yo, Al, have you tried Beam yet? Let me check into the past when you wrote this question. Beam is dope. Check me out on Beam. I'm still there. 2 Chainz with a Z. Beam me? Beam.
So I'm a big fan of Casey Neistat. I back his vlogs, but the app I feel kind of bad for him. It is just kind of like a weird version of Snapchat that's just doesn't really make any sense. So it just doesn't really work that well. And yes, I got a great username. What was mine? Dog? Just Dog. That was great. But I'm sorry, Casey, just the app isn't holding up in my opinion.
I want to see Super Heaven, but 4 Years Strong is such a shitty band. What should I do? Maybe go see Super Heaven and then leave. It's like, let's hear your band, dog. Or what have you done? Maybe just go and then low-key leave. You don't gotta we're not gonna get anywhere talking shit on each other. Let's be positive in the scene. I respect the scene, I like it, and I want to conserve it. Al, best moment of the basement tour.
We did get to go to this awesome swimming hole in Austin, McKinney Falls, I think it was called. That was amazing. Got to hang out with Tay in Philadelphia. My friend Drew has like a mini golf, what's it called? Putt-putt golf, mini golf. Yeah, bring your own beer. And it's like, how many holes? 19 holes? 18 holes. A normal amount of holes, 18 holes. It was amazing. I got 3 holes in 1. I did better than Tay. Tay was drunk. I tried to coach him. He got mad. It was great. I actually beat Tay at a sport and it felt incredible. Yes, he was probably drunk, but he was definitely drunk. But it was really fun. So that was the highlight. The New Jersey show was incredible. So cool. And hanging out in Boston was great. What did we do in California? I feel like we did something.
Yo, everyone in the office, what was the first song you learnt on an instrument? It was Van Morrison Moon Dance. Bass head.
I remember there were like weird bass scales that I just like, had to do like. But then the first one I like went out and like learned like tabs was the intro to the second Coheed and Cambria album.
So the first riff I learned was Seven Nation Army by the White Stripes, but the first actual entire song that I learned on guitar was Stay Together for the Kids by Blink-182.
It's between Wonderwall or Sweet Home Alabama. I'm sure it was Sweet Home Alabama. Or actually no, that might be wrong. There are definitely 2 that are up there. I think the first ever was No Woman No Cry by Bob Marley. I'm pretty sure that was the first one. All of them just really easy chord changes. Like DCG, CEA, like just the classics.
The solo to Stairway to Heaven. And Smells Like Teen Spirit.
Would anyone in the office wear Birkenstocks? Yo, definitely. Birkenstocks are sick. I'm down with Birks. I have and will again wear Birkenstocks. You ever think your homie's sister's cute, then you start noticing her features in him and think, damn, he kinda cute too, no homo. Yes. That's fucking tight. That's not even a question. It's a great just life observation. How have you all grown since the last Tuesdays with Tay? How did I grow? I grow. How did I grow? I grow. Yeah, I grow. I learned more about the world of outboard motors because I bought an outboard motor and now I've been using it.
I went to the skate park in Ann Arbor and started learning how to skate pools. So that was really cool. It's very hard and very scary. I'm not up to the coping yet, but I'm getting up there. It's a pretty big pool. I'm trying to get warmed up for the Boston skate park, you know. My girlfriend caught the bouquet at my sister's wedding, so I guess I'm getting married in a sec or something.
I haven't. Same guy. Still, you know, just doing nothing. I've, you know, watched the season finale of Ballers last night. It was great. Still writing music and not showing anybody.
Seen some more of America, you know, just broaden my horizons, open my eyes to the world around me.
I think I shrank a little bit. I turned 30 and like shit's starting to go wrong. I broke my phone yesterday. Still haven't sold the van. If anybody wants it, make an offer. Literally show up with 20 bucks and drive off with a van. One good thing that happened before I turned 30 was that I went jet skiing with my boys. It's kind of like, you know, the last thing you want to do before you die.
Tay, what's the best 311 song? Yo, Down is my jam. Down, I'm down with Down. Does Bean hate everything? No. Mostly everything. No. No. Bean has something to say on the matter. Bean has something to say about this question. You know what? Let's ask Bean.
I talk a lot of shit, but that talking shit comes from a place because I believe that things should be good, and when things aren't good, I need to be overly critical of them in order for you know, the people making those things to understand that they shouldn't be making things this terrible. What are some things I don't like? I don't know. I can't even think of anything. I like everything now.
Yo, Tay, what was the thing that you missed the most when Alex was out of the office on tour? Just the everyday presence that he brings. He brings us presents every day. We watched fail videos. We don't do that when he's not here. Sometimes we do, but it's just not the same. Skate vids, you know, his everyday just getting pumped up on life. His just that, I missed that. Two, baby. It's his, yeah. He brings a smile to our faces, and it was the dark days when he wasn't here. Dark days. Bean, what sports did you grow up playing, and were you any good?
It's a weird question. Yeah, I was on the varsity tennis team, and one time I lost the match, and I just straight up stormed off the court, and I drove home in my dad's Jeep. It was incredible.
Tay, what did I miss out on when Tuesdays with Tay was away? Let me tell you. Title fight. It's back. Check it out. Buy it. Vinyls. Shipping now. Buy it. New pressing. Title fight. Last thing you forget. Second pressing of Peripheral Vision. Boom. Shipping now in the store. Peep it. Level Up. Shipping this week. 7-inch. Look at that. Look at that detail. The hand stamp detail. Look at how good that detail is. Check it out. Pre-order Spencer Radcliffe. Shipping next month. LP. Boom. You've been seen it, now you want it and need it. And that's what's been going on. Welcome back. Hey Tay, is there a back to school sale? I need details. Yeah, you bet your toots there is. Bet your two tits there are.
We should look into the future again.
Let's check back into the future and see how it's doing. Diddly-doo, diddly-doo, diddly-doo. All right, going back to the future. Here again, okay. Let's see what these deals look like for the back to school sale. Okay, we got 15% off all Run for Cover merch and media, 10% off all distributed titles, poster tube with the flag, that's 20 bucks. Poster tube with a Run for Cover shirt, that's 12 bucks. 5 CDs for $12? Wow! 5 7-inches for $20. Oh, wow. That's the deal of a century. This century, which is the future. So I'm back to the velvet underground. Check, test the microphone. Rodeo 1, Rodeo 2. I feel like I support George Bush now, and he did not do 9/11.